What if Cleopatra's story is darker than we've been told? Get ready to uncover the shocking truth behind her reign. Cleopatra, Egypt's last queen, is famous for her beauty and intelligence. But behind her image, there's a story of betrayal, power struggles, and death. Today, we reveal the hidden truths about her life. Her family didn't rule with kindness. They ruled with blood. Cleopatra learned early that power could only be gained through violence. Cleopatra was born into the Ptolemaic family, who ruled Egypt for over 300 years. Her father's violent rule and brutal actions made her understand that power wasn't given, it was taken. What if Cleopatra wasn't as beautiful as everyone says? Was her true power something else entirely? Cleopatra is often remembered for her beauty, but her real power wasn't in how she looked. It was in her intelligence and ability to charm powerful men. She didn't rely on her looks. She used her mind. Her relationships weren't just love stories. They were strategic moves for survival and power. Cleopatra's love affairs with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony weren't just about passion. They were political moves that helped her keep control of Egypt. She used these men to protect her rule, not just love. Cleopatra's influence over Antony led him to betray Rome. But what did that cost him? Mark Antony's loyalty to Cleopatra led him to betray Rome. His betrayal caused his downfall, and his death became a symbol of Rome's revenge. Was it Cleopatra's fault, or was she just playing the game? With Antony dead, Cleopatra's kingdom fell apart, but she wasn't going down without a fight. After Antony died, Cleopatra was left alone to face Rome's army. With her kingdom crumbling, she had one last choice: surrender or take control of her own fate. Would she be a prisoner, or would she choose death to protect her dignity? As Rome's army drew closer, Cleopatra had to choose: be captured and paraded through Rome, or take her own life. It was the end of her story, but what was her choice? Did Cleopatra really commit suicide, or was her death covered up by her enemies? Cleopatra is said to have died by snakebite, but some believe this was just a story to cover up her execution. Was it really suicide, or was she killed by the Romans to erase her from history? Did Rome's enemies create the story of her death to erase Cleopatra's legacy? Cleopatra's death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty. But many believe the story of her suicide was made up by the Romans to get rid of her influence. They wanted to erase her legacy completely. Was Cleopatra a villain, or was she a victim of Roman propaganda? The Romans painted Cleopatra as a manipulative villain who used her beauty to control powerful men. But maybe they told the story to make her seem evil. Was she really a villain, or just misunderstood? Was Cleopatra a master of strategy, or a tragic queen who couldn't win? Cleopatra's life is a mystery. Was she a genius who played the game of power well, or was she simply a queen caught in the chaos of history? The truth is somewhere in between. Her death may have ended her reign, but Cleopatra's legacy will never die. Cleopatra's story doesn't end with her death. She still captivates the world, and her legacy lives on. The truth about her may never be fully known, but her influence remains. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more captivating stories. Also, feel free to suggest the next story you'd like us to uncover in the comments.